Your Majesty, welcome to your JCC. Today, the 80th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz, I have the honor of welcoming you back 16 years after you opened this beautiful center built by World Jewish Relief in 2008. Allow me to briefly update you on what we've done. From the children in our preschool, the first of its kind in Krakow since the Holocaust, to students discovering their Jewish identities, to the 58 Holocaust survivors in our care, the JCC has grown tenfold to over 1,000 members. As Your Majesty knows, over 90% of our community was murdered in the Holocaust. Today, thanks to your vision, our reborn community has become an international symbol of hope and resilience, welcoming 100,000 visitors a year who come and see Jews and non-Jews working together to build a growing, thriving Jewish community next to Auschwitz. And our community, mindful of our own difficult history, has gone from victim to caregiver, helping 380,000 Ukrainian refugees of all faiths since 2022. So it is with tremendous pride and appreciation that I thank you for giving Krakow's Jewish community the most precious gift possible, life.
Ladies and gentlemen, to be in Poland on International Holocaust Remembrance Day, as we commemorate 80 years since the liberation of Auschwitz, is both a somber and indeed a sacred moment. It is a moment when we recall the 6 million Jews, old and young, who were systematically murdered, together with Sinti, Roma, disabled people, members of the LGBT community, political prisoners, and so many others upon whom the Nazis inflicted their violence and hatred. It is a moment when we recall the depths to which humanity can sink when evil is allowed to flourish, ignored for too long by the world. And it is a moment when we recall the powerful testimonies of survivors such as Lily Ebert, who so sadly passed away in October, and who collectively taught us to cherish our freedom, to challenge prejudice, and never to be a bystander in the face of violence and hate. Yeah. And in a world that remains full of turmoil and strife, and has witnessed the dangerous re-emergence of anti-Semitism, there can be no more important message, especially as the United Kingdom holds the presidency of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. As the number of Holocaust survivors regrettably diminishes with the passage of time, the responsibility of remembrance rests far heavier on our shoulders and on those of generations yet unborn. The act of remembering the evils of the past remains a vital task, and in so doing we inform our present and shape our future. Here in Krakow, from the ashes of the Holocaust, the Jewish community has been reborn, and there is no greater symbol of this rebirth than the Jewish Community Center in which we are gathered here today. Standing on the steps of this wonderfully vibrant center some 17 years ago, having encouraged its construction and taken immense pride in opening it, I was filled with a sense of hope and optimism at the life and energy that coursed throughout this building. So returning today, along with World Jewish Relief, of which I am extremely proud to be patron, that sense of hope and optimism has only grown. With their support together with other generous benefactors, this centre has blossomed from the bud of an idea into an essential hub for the community. Ladies and gentlemen, in a post-Holocaust world, projects such as this centre are how we recover our faith in humanity. They also show us there is much work still to be done if we are not just to remember the past, but to use it to inspire us to build a kinder and more compassionate world for future generations, a world of which we can be truly proud. And this remains the sacred task of us all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.